So we may be witnessing the end of the Mercedes S-Class, but the question is, does this car have enough in the tank to really compete with the best luxury cars in the world? I think it might. We're going to stop at the toilets, and I'm going to dry my jeans, and then I'm going to tell you why.
The truth is, the S-Class is no longer the pinnacle of Mercedes luxury. That title belongs to the EQS limousine.
Turn on my heated seats.
I'm sorry. Can you say that again, please?
Turn on my heated seats.
Yep. On paper, the EQS is more advanced. I mean, it's got a 55-inch infotainment system, for crying out loud. And being electric, it's quick, effortless and super quiet. How on earth can the S-Class compete?
I'll tell you how. With the way it looks. Now, luxury saloons have to be subtle, understated, sleek. Now, when it comes to the EQS, I guess for a lot of people, it's a bit blobby. Should we go blobby? We're going to go blobby. Whereas this, I mean, this is pure class, isn't it? This is classic Mercedes. Sticky up badge and everything. I like the little blue touches on the lights as well. I mean, I'm not going to lie. This pulled up and my face actually did this.
Okay, you might be thinking, yes, Nicola, that's all very well, but you're missing something. The EQS is electric, which pretty much ends the conversation. In a luxury car like this, you want silence. And no matter how good the S-Class engine is, it'll always bring more noise and vibration into the cabin than an electric motor.
Well, here's the thing, right? This is no ordinary S-Class. This is the S580e. Plug-in hybrid. So it's got a 3-litre straight-six petrol, 148 brake horsepower electric motor, a 28.6 kilowatt-hour battery pack that can be charged from 0 to 80% in 20 minutes at a DC rapid charger. How good is that? That will give you 62 miles of pure electric range. That's quite a long way. So you really can enjoy that nice, blissful, silent electric mode that you get in the EQS. You can get that in this. But this is the kind of car that you will mostly enjoy from the rear seats. So shall we go? Come on in, come join me. Oh, this is a bit nice. I mean, how often can you say you sit in a car and you cross your legs? This is so comfortable. This is the longer wheelbase version, by the way. And it's got added features in that are just like a little bit ridiculous. So it's got like the executive trim, things like heated armrest for your really cold arm days. It's got a 7-inch tablet that you can remove. There we go. So you can play around with like the comfort settings, and I mean, you can just browse online and bits and bobs like that. That's all quite lovely. I mean, everything in here is like top quality loveliness. Oh, and plus it's got chauffeur moments. So I can press this button, right? And then it should, there we go, it moves that passenger seat forward. It's leaning me back. Oh, stop it. Oh, that is nice. I've got leg room for days. This is incredible. Right, Alex, what I would like to do now, please, if we could just turn around. Now I'm in my super comfortable position. If you wouldn't mind just turning around, and then we'll launch it or something, and I'll see what it feels like while I'm sat here in the back, if that's okay with you.
Certainly.
Whenever you're ready, my darling.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, God. Wow. Okay, that's a 0 to 62 time of 5.2 seconds, which is half a second quicker than a Honda Civic Type R. Top speed headbutts the electronic speed limiter at 155 miles an hour. What speed did we get up to there?
About 90.
About 90. Good. 90. That wasn't noisy either, was it?
So quiet.
It's so quiet. What's quite nice as well is there wasn't a lot of road noise or anything like that back here. Oh, while we go again, let's turn around and go again. Meanwhile, I'm just going to put the blinds up. Keep out the old riffraff. Okay, whenever you're ready. I might put my hands up this time, so this feels like a roller coaster. That's making my face, it makes my face go. Yep. Alex, if you'd like to just kind of come and live with me with this car, that would be amazing. And also, for some reason, the pillows back here feel even cushier than they do in the driver's seat. I mean, I know you have a pillow up there and it's all nice and comfortable for you, Alex, but I mean, this is amazing back here. I really like this. And the little details as well. So like the chauffeur thing, so you can move the chair forward and you've got the electric footrest and stuff. You can also remove the headrest in the front passenger seat, so then my view out is even better. Okay, well, you just do you, Alex. I'm gonna have a little snooze. That's what I'm gonna do.
Very good.
Lovely, thank you.
Oh, my word. Right, I've had enough of this. Time to get behind the wheel myself. Thank you.
Okay, it's nice in the back, but also here in the front, I think it's just that little bit nicer. I know it's designed to be a chauffeur car, but for the actual driver, this is a bit nice. I mean, just the cushion on the headrest makes me feel quite lovely. The quality of everything in here is absolutely blooming gorgeous. So we've got the MBUX system. We don't have the hyperscreen that you've got in the EQS, but you do have the giant screen, which I've been having a little play with, right? And there's little things in here like, I don't know, you click on comfort, and then you go on to energize and comfort, and then you can set it to how you want to feel. So you can feel refreshed, a bit of warmth. You can feel vitalized. I want to feel joy. That's what I want to feel. Then I click on the driver. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's playing really nice, relaxing music. It's changed the ambient lighting, and it's given me a massage. Oh, this is a bit of me, this. Oh, that is so nice. I'm going to have to stop it now because I've got to keep talking to you. I like that. Digital dials, really easy to follow, but what I really like is there's a 3D effect, which I'm hoping that the camera's going to pick it up. But from my perspective, the 3D looks really cool. Like you click on like sport mode, like that, and it looks like a tunnel. That looks so brilliant. I mean, you've got augmented reality, sat nav, that's all very nice. Oh, a little quick mention to this. This is all touch sensitive on here. So everything on the left side is for this screen here. Everything on the right side is for this screen here. It's a bit irritating because it is touch sensitive, but it does have a little click like a button. So it's not the end of the world. I have also noticed a couple of things that bug me. Number one is this here. Just feels a bit cheap. You get this in a Fiat 500, this little plasticky bit. Plus, the gloss black just shows dust and dirt, and I'm sure you can probably see from there, all the fingerprints and everything just shows up really clearly. So I would like to change that if possible, please, Mercedes. I'm just going to send in my request now. But everything else, the chunky steering wheel, the veneer, these seats, the driving position. Oh, this is better than my living room.
So, surprisingly, some of the quality is a little bit iffy for a 100 grand car, but you do at least get stacks of tech. There's facial recognition that adjusts the settings according to who's driving, headlights that can project symbols onto the road, and 64 colour ambient lighting, which can actually warn you of external hazards. That is neat.
Okay then, so what's it like to drive? Well, I think you can probably tell by the look on my face. It's quite lovely. I mean, I'm having quite a lovely day today, I'm not going to lie. I mean, the steering is pretty accurate. Feel that grip, that's good grip. A little bit of body roll, but that's not horrendous. And I suppose the most important thing is, how does it compare to the previous S-Class? And it is just as serene. If anything, this is probably more serene because it's got the electric mode that it can drive in as well. I mean, occasionally, because you have got the bigger wheels, it might crash into a pothole and you'll feel it. But that's the road's fault. That's not the car's fault. The car is not to blame when it hits a pothole and you feel a little bumpy. Oh, it takes corners so nicely. The steering wheel's really satisfying to hold as well, I think, because it's chunky. It feels quite nice to hold. I just want to see if like sport mode or anything's going to make a difference to it. Let's get around this roundabout and let's see if we can change the modes. I don't know if I'm changing the mode on the screen will actually change the mode of the drive or just how the screen looks. So let's go over to boom, boom, sport mode. Is it going to make it feel nippy? I think it will, you know. Let's have a go. Yeah, it does. Ooh, yes it does, yes it does! Oh, I think we may have found the perfect car. I'm going to stop now because it's probably quite annoying, isn't it? When someone just tests a car and they're just like, oh, I love this car so much. I am that person today.
In terms of the engine itself, I mean, it's kind of perfect for this car. The power, the noise when you put your foot down, oh, the serene loveliness when it's cruising. It's, yes, lovely, yes from us.
So is this the S-Class to have? Or does the EQS make it defunct? Well, what I can tell you is our cameraman Carlos would much rather have the EQS. Me? I'd have one of these. Look at it. Mwah. Yeah, I'll just take this one then. Is that? I'll just take this one. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thanks, Mercedes, for letting me keep it forever. Yes!